Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at a brownish red ink. This one is from the Birmingham Pen Company, Molten Magma. Kind of like an orangey red ink. This is very nice, very nice. Okay, let's take a closer look. Bump up the brightness just a little bit. Kind of bland looking. A little bit of sheen, but can't really see it in the writing. Here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it doesn't have any water resistance. I would not use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. All I see is this brownish red stuff. I don't see any funny colors coming out. Pretty basic. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? Okay. This is Eaton's Coruscable Bound Typewriter Paper, 20 pounds, 75 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, lots of ghosting though. Okay. Rhodia Dot Pad, 80 GSM. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Copper Plate Ground Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Looks nice, no feathering. A little bit of ghosting. A little bit of ghosting. Sorry, sleepy. This is HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Looks really nice. Minimal amount of feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting though. Oxford Single Subject Notebook Paper. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber Filler Paper. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. No ghosting. Baron Fig. Looks really nice. One little tiny feather. One little bit micro bleeding, but that's it. Maromon Nemosiny 80 GSM. Nice, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Sanson Tumaway River. Hopefully it comes over. And there's a little bit of wiggle and a little bit of ghosting. I hope you can't see the ghosting. This is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tumaway River from drumgoals.com. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. It's got a couple little feathers in there. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Alright, this is reused notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Okay, let's look at some notebooks. Muji notebook paper. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. M. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Anecdote notebook paper. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM, notebook paper, a little bit of shading, a little bit of wiggle, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree, a little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting though. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Oh, looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. Midori MD Paper. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, and a minimal amount of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Lois Term 1917 Plain. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's take a look at a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. I think it's gonna be an orange ink, surprisingly. We're gonna find out now. I do want to take a peek in the red department, because it might be a red. Dog next door, I swear to God. Hi Will, how are you doing today? It's kind of a mysterious reddish, orangey-ish, brownish ink. It's got some interest to it. Okay, let me see. Move this up and move this in. I don't want to boop the camera. Okay. Sleigh Ride looks kind of close. It's got more sheen though. Drops of Mars is a little more. Most of these are gonna look more red, so I won't say it, but Ornamental Red is kind of in that darkness. Orange Terracotta, sort of what I see. That's what I. That's also what I see. God, I hate yawning. It's the worst. And the dog next door is driving me crazy. Just barks all day, all night, all day. Okay, this Troublemaker Basilica Red is kind of close. Document Red looks kind of close. Bakersfield Food Color Red looks kind of close. Rouge Hematite looks kind of close. Charlotte and Von Janstein is kind of close. Captain Hook. Sigatuna is kind of close. Cherry Danish is kind of close. Stone Red is kind of close. It's a little bit darker. And that's it for the reds. Okay, let's try some orange inks. This Diamine Grotto is kind of close. Diamine Grotto is kind of close. Citrine is a little more brown. Seven Deadly Sins Gluttony is kind of close. Hokusai Bennett Sushi is kind of close. How was Disney? Disney was good. I went on the 3rd. That was a long time ago. Colorverse Tango is kind of close. Deep Dark Orange is kind of close. Vintage Copper is kind of close. I want to make another one because I know I have some of that. Tiananmen. Firebox is kind of close. Fireside Snug is a little bit lighter. Cayenne's a little bit more red. Sunspot's a little bit more orange. That's it for the oranges. Maybe the browns. Sailor Gentle Red Brown is kind of close. It's a little more brown, but Vampire Red's a little more brown. Ginger chicken is a little more brown. Alamo Twilight is a little bit darker. Rustic Brown is a little more red. Sleigh Ride is kind of close. It's a little bit more brown. Beaver is a little bit darker. Let's see. Ancient Copper. Which one is it that I have? Is it Ancient Copper or Vintage? Oh. And that's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? You guys think of thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have this ink? Do you have a barking dog next door? How do you shut them up? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members: Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf Kit Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion, T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you could do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website. Join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okalayi bye.